Every single time. No. Like literally every single time that I have tried to do content creation, it just has never worked out. For some reason, it just didn't work out. For years, literally years, I've wanted to be a content creator. I can remember almost 9 years ago in 2015 when I would literally record Super Smash Bros. Against the CPU on my 3DS. Not with a capture card, but literally record my 3DS with my phone. It was terrible, but it made me content. I don't know if you realize, that was 8 or 9 years ago. I am 20. I was 11 or 12 or however long ago that was. I mean, this is what I looked like.
Hey guys, this is BB32458 right here, and I'm just like in my...
Fast forward a bit, and I began uploading to this YouTube channel. This one, that I'm uploading to now. Private videos now, where I recorded myself playing The Sims Free Play with a hack that I had found. And then Minecraft Pocket Edition with mods. I think we all have had this dream of being a content creator, of being this influencer who gets paid to play video games with their best friends, to be Rhett and Link with the person that they've grown up with. Then, somewhere along the line, for 99.9% of people who always wanted to do that, we quit. We all stopped for some given reason. Many will say it's due to the impracticality, but this never satisfied me. What about the people who still did it? They decided to just do it anyways and it still worked. Why not keep it as a hobby? Chef Tyler explains it really well, this guy who simply makes grilled cheeses.
I got a good job working in accounting, and I was miserable. I felt my creativity being drained, and I wasn't willing to let that happen. So I created this page to keep myself creative.
So there's nothing stopping me from this hobby that I know I will love. So what happened? What happens every single time? If I go through my old YouTube videos or my Twitch, there's always this point of resurgence, if you will, and then this decline back down. Sure, 8 years ago, I was consistent. But between then and now, a video or a project would show up, and then there would be this phase of live streaming, such as whenever I began streaming Brawlhalla. But why did none of these phases stick? And so I want to make a video diving into that, into something that so many people have probably experienced in their life. So let's actually jump into it now. So to start this trip down memory lane, we have to go back to that first Nintendo 3DS video, that Super Smash Bros. That was recorded vertically. I was 12 years old, but for some reason, at this age, this whole idea of being worried what people will think, was just non-existent. Yet at some point, we all start worrying about it. Next was my new first video, after I deleted that 3DS video. Now it was The Sims Free Play hacked version, where I had modded that game at 13 years old and recorded the playthrough of it on my Galaxy Note 4. Then we had Minecraft and eventually Roblox. I mean, the list goes on. Yet I never stuck to it. And I tried streaming on Twitch, and I'll never forget that feeling of having 10 viewers at once, 6 or 7 of them chatting with me. It was like nicotine. But I gave up. I started college, and something stopped me from going forward. Then there was Try or Die. I have a whole video for that, but briefly, it changed my life. I had someone to fully create this content that I wanted to create with. And while everything centered around a podcast, we were recording videos that were genuinely interesting. We did these impressive videos, but we had no clue how to record them. And so the footage ended up pretty awful, but it got better every time. It was amazing. It all came to a climax when we climbed this 200-foot tall tower for the sake of adrenaline and purposeful living. So why are we still not creating content? What began that pause? The answers are several things. The easiest reason are schedules. Ben and I completely changed through the last few months. We took a break in summer when my mom passed away, and then college started for me and Ben started his gap year. And suddenly, before I know it, and before he knows it, the break hasn't finished yet. Which leads me to the second reason, imposter syndrome. This is the thing this video is about. This is every single creator's #1 struggle. I think this fear of what we created not being worthy has made me afraid to create. It's the one thing I didn't have when I was 12. When I was uploading unedited videos that had sneezes and mistakes and everything in them. Somehow, as I've grown up, I've developed this ego that prevents me from publishing these ideas that I have and that I even love. I see Mr. Beast and I think to myself, no one should watch me when these videos exist. The same thoughts happen every single time. Insecurity and fear. No matter how well edited I can make my video, it won't be what I want it to. Not fully. And that's okay. You can let go. This video is titled, "This One Thing Stops Small Content Creators." And that's what it is. Fear. Fear of some sort. Chances are you clicked this video because you're like me. You're in this phase where you want to be a content creator. You've uploaded a video or maybe you haven't. And regardless, you clicked this video because you wanted to see what might be stopping you. And the answer, as painful as it's going to sound, is you. If we look at PewDiePie's first video, we see a very stark difference between what everyone thinks of when they think of PewDiePie.
Oh my god. Guys, we hit 50 million thanks to your help. I am now going.
We can look at Mr. Beast.
What just happened? What did you say? From Saul, before you can advance, you must flip every switch and kill all the monsters that come out.
Wildcat.
Hey, what's up guys, this is Wildcat43 here. This is a free-for-all gameplay on Nuketown, and more importantly than that, it is my first gameplay, first video going up on YouTube, and I'm super pumped. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Smitty.
Are you telling me you don't read the Wizard of Oz before you're dead? Oh, Jesse! Oh my god. This rookie. You, sir, I don't know how you live.
No one had it figured out on their first video. It took Mr. Beast 2 years to reach 1,000 subscribers. 2 years of consistent uploading of terrible videos. One more year, he would reach 2,000, 3,000 that same year. But then suddenly they started raking in and he was hitting 4,000, 5,000 so fast, 10,000 like it was nothing, and then 50,000. It's like this exponential growth, but it took that consistency. Someone else I would point out is TC Nick 3, who started just 4 years ago, but over the past few years has gone from 50,000 to 420,000. It is completely possible, and it's completely possible for you. You will have to work. You will have to work so unbelievably hard. But I promise there is nothing stopping you but you. There's no magic tip that will make you succeed overnight. There's no equipment that's going to guarantee your success. There's no camera or application on your computer. There's nothing that's going to make you succeed overnight or change your life dramatically on how you create your content. But there is a reason you're afraid. And that's okay. It is okay to be afraid. But do it anyways. I want to end this video with this last clip from Pirate Software on YouTube.
I ever suffer from imposter syndrome every day of my life, dude. 100%. Recently got into a senior job in data, and I feel like everyone is so much better than me, even juniors. I have felt like everyone is better than me my entire career. I felt like everyone was better than me when I became the lead of AppSec. I felt like everyone was better than me when I became a senior red team specialist. I felt like everyone was better than me when I hacked power plants for the federal government. I feel like everyone is better than me now that I'm doing this. I feel like I don't deserve any of the things that I get. That is a normal thing for imposter syndrome. And to be real with you, the only thing you do, don't let that stop you. Don't let it stop you from doing cool shit. You push it to the side and you go, no, bitch. I know you're wrong. You're not going away, but I know you're wrong. So I'm just going to keep doing cool shit. You get to watch. You're along for the ride. And that's how I treat it every time.
So there you go. That's what's stopping you. It's what's stopping me. It's what's always been stopping me. Don't let it stop you. Don't let fear or imposter syndrome or whatever it is, just don't let that be what stops you from trying something you love, that you know you'll love, that I know you'll love, that I know I would love. And this video is just as much a message, a sermon to me, as it is hopefully for you. But stop letting fear control you. Just go out there and make videos. And if content creation is not your thing, it still applies. Go out there and make your content. Whatever it is, just do it. Do it afraid. Do it.